Okay, so there's this 7-38-55 rule, which says that 7% of all communication is words, 38% is your tone of voice, and a whopping 55% of all communication is through your body language. And if you add it up, it turns out more than 90% of all communication is non-verbal. So if you want to present yourself as a confident person, the best way to achieve that is through your tonality and body language. And by the end of the video, you will learn exactly how to do that. This video will be divided into two parts. First, we will discuss body language tips and habits of extremely confident individuals. And in the second part, we will go over from head to toes, covering your feet, legs, torso, arms, and head. Now, here are the 4 tips that you can literally start using today to improve your body language and exude a powerful, calm, yet confident vibe in all of your conversations and social interactions. First, look your best. This is how our society works right now. Whether you like it or not, you will be judged by your appearance. I know this is not strictly a body language tip, but it's important because depending if you look your best or if you don't care about your appearance at all, it can either increase or decrease the effectiveness of the tips that follow. Plus, you will automatically feel more confident when you look your best. I'm sure you've experienced this already. And by looking your best, I don't mean expensive brands and golden watches. What I mean is that you're clean, smell nice, and your clothes are appropriate and fit nicely. Second, use power poses. Whenever you're feeling powerful, you tend to subconsciously use a power pose. But what social psychologist Amy Cuddy revealed in her TED Talk is that standing or sitting with certain poses for as little as 2 minutes raises testosterone levels and lowers cortisol, also known as the stress hormone. Those hormone levels are associated with power and dominance. In other words, if you use power poses, even if you're not feeling confident, you will begin to feel powerful, dominant, and optimistic, traits that belong to the confident alpha. I will link the TED Talk in the description so you can learn more about the poses, and I highly recommend that you go ahead and watch the whole thing. Third, slow yourself down. This was absolutely the tip that made the biggest difference in my case. And by slowing down, I mean slow your movement, your speech, slow down your arms. If someone calls you, slow down as you're turning your head. Simply imagine that you're in a pool of water and act with that speed. The reason why slowing down works is because it shows people that you got everything under control, even if you don't. And it shows that you're not afraid, you're confident and calm. Even if something bad happens, you will find a way to fix it. The opposite of being slow is being impulsive, nervous, and fidgeting, so try to lower those things as much as possible and simply remember to slow yourself down. Fourth, practice smiling and holding eye contact correctly. Looking down when walking or talking is the fastest way to show someone that you're uncomfortable and not confident. What you should do instead is to hold firm eye contact about 80% of the conversation. And if you're not comfortable holding eye contact, you can try looking your partner in the eyebrows at first. It will be much easier and they won't notice the difference. After that, gradually work your way up into full eye contact. Also, wear a smirk, a light smile on your face throughout the day so you come across as approachable, fun, and confident person. After the video, go ahead and look yourself in the mirror. Compare having a dead serious face with a light, playful, confident smile. You'll notice the difference immediately. Now, let's go over your stance and posture. Start with your feet shoulder width apart and your toes pointing outwards. This is considered open body language. If your legs are crossed or you have one leg behind the other, this type of body language is called closed body language, and it's associated with fear, anxiety, defense, and lack of confidence, traits that are not so attractive. On the other hand, open body language is associated with confidence and power, so feet shoulder width apart and toes pointing outwards. Bonus tip for your feet and legs is to take big steps, or at least don't take small steps. Shuffling or creeping make you look nervous, so take firm strides. Arms. Don't cross them. When we are nervous, we tend to put our hands in our pockets, behind our backs, or cross them to cover our chest. And that can be seen as shy, introverted, and passive. So don't cross them, don't hide them. Keep them relaxed by your side, on your waist, or use them to emphasize certain points in your conversation. Now, I want you to pay close attention to the next 2 groups because they will literally change how people see you. It's your shoulders and chest. I want you to notice your posture right now. Most of you watching this video will have your shoulders slouched forward and your chest inwards. And because we spend a lot of time in this position because of computers and phones, without thinking, we carry it throughout the day. What you should do is first bring your shoulders back and then down. This will fix your posture, open up your chest, and straighten your neck. Speaking about the neck, it should be in line with your body and your head should be facing forward. You should bring your chin just a little bit upwards, but don't overdo it, as you may come across as arrogant. Also, avoid tilting your head down, as it signals uncertainty and lack of confidence. There is a lot of information in this video, and it might be hard to think about all of those things during the day, so I want you to kind of learn all of this stuff, get a feel for it instead of memorizing it. Confident body language is opening yourself up, doing slow and controlled motions, speaking with calm and confident voice, having a straight posture with your shoulders back and your chest up, not being afraid to take up space, and looking and feeling comfortable. A rule of thumb is, if you feel comfortable, you look comfortable. Give yourself 10 to 15 minutes in front of the mirror after this video. Correct some of the things you think need to be fixed with your posture, walking or talking. Practice some of the power poses, because those 15 minutes may change how people perceive you. You can literally become more confident, attractive and successful in your social life and in your life in general if you apply these concepts. If you look and feel confident long enough on the outside, I guarantee you will start to feel it on the inside. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.